Hi Sagittarius, here's a general look at your solar chart for September 2009. Well, this month I think you're going to be inclined to reach for your goals, whatever that means to you. You may be more aware of your long-term aspirations as well, your ideologies in general. And you may be mulling over material issues and wondering how on earth you can be more successful or make a better impression on important people who are in authority maybe, or bureaucratic institutions. Public recognition or approval could be in the pipeline for you. But of course that comes with more responsibility as well. So just be aware of that. If you're going for something, then you'll have to take more on to be successful and build a good reputation, which could very well be one of the ways this energy manifests. But of course, as always, with any of these forecasts, it all depends on your personal natal chart. Now, as a Sagittarian, one of your goals is to expand your horizons, is to learn through having lots of variety in your experience with different cultures. And until the 21st, the position of Venus indicates that your mind and heart are likely to be open to new vistas. This could be geographically, or it could be a new field of interest, or it could be both. Anything academic, anything artistic, art and culture in fact will appeal especially during the month of September, Sagittarius. That's up until the 21st. And you are more likely to be intrigued and charmed by people connected to foreign parts or different culture, or just somebody that's got a very different slant on things. A teaching could come to you this month, or a teacher could make an impact in your life, and or it could be an environment which is full of learning for you and which opens up a new range of possibilities. It's almost like it refreshes your palette. This new influence is coming in, so you'll be thinking, as I say, seriously, perhaps more pondering your long-term material future and goals in life, and also be concerned about finances, property, or a situation where your energies are pulled with that of another, or you're reliant on the resources of another, or the goodwill of another, or the good mood of another, it could even be because there's a feeling of transition there, of gear change there. So it might be that you're looking at some resource not being there anymore in the future, and getting ready for that, or indeed you're doing it right now. You're adapting at the moment, or perhaps you're just pondering on it, as I said in the first place. Working partnerships, well, they can go well as long as both of you are clear on joint expectations, the direction that you're going to, pulling in the same direction. So clear communications are key to avoiding any upsets. And also, if it's a new agreement, if it's a new contract, then being very clear about what you're signing up for. And if it's something that's drawing to a close, then it's being pretty clear as you sign off from it. Or maybe you're going to renegotiate something. So communications are going to be crucial, as they are always. Maybe you're going back over some old ground with an organization that you've been connected to as well. Also, another thing that you might be revisiting are those hopes and aspirations that you've cherished over the years but have been gathering dust on the shelf. Maybe this month you're going to be able to take them off the shelf. So yes, and there could be, now there's this feeling of clashing with somebody else's values and priorities, you know, just disagreeing. Again, don't let things build up inside. Perhaps it's best, if that situation sort of looms up, is to get some advice, consult with somebody who is impartial. That can be a good option. Another thing that could be happening where the position of Mars this month is a love relationship can develop and make you feel, you know, it can go pretty deep, or it can make you feel quite sort of sizzly as well. Emotions in general, though, in September will be nearest the surface, and you'll be more touchy, you know, but also you'll be in closer touch with your inner self, with your intuitive self, and you can trust that inner guidance to lead you to the place of resolution. So, you know, looking for a win-win solution to a confrontation or a dilemma, that you're on the horns of a dilemma, if that is happening. Also on your mind will be debts owed to you as well as owed by you, and this isn't a good month to apply for funding. It's a good month, though, to be chasing up anything that you feel is owed to you. It's a transitional month, so moving from one stage to the next in the area of finances and joint resources and being jointly kind of tied into a contract with somebody else. So you need to strive as best as you can to get things under control in this area, even if it means standing your ground in some way. But also you're going to learn more about where somebody else is coming from. Maybe an outside agency that you're having to deal with, you know, like a credit agency or a bank or something like that. So this is the month to get that sorted out as much as you possibly can. Having said that, another way the energy can work is that you could receive a windfall. You could be on the receiving end of somebody else's goodwill or generosity, or them sharing their resources with you. Could even be related to property. Now, Sagittarians born around mid-month are feeling the foundations of life are still a bit shaky, because this has been going, this underfloor sort of these waves have been coming up under your feet for a while now, and this is from the planet Uranus. So the winds of change continue to shake up the domestic area, will have an effect on your relationships with family members, the status quo, you know, in your private area. So it is very unsettling. It can be quite upsetting. The energy of change can be translated into new approaches and original solutions, though, so try and sort of think outside of the box on things. It's difficult when the emotions are stirred up, but this is the sort of general idea here, because actually this energy is there to liberate you from stuck and stagnant conditions, and ultimately to empower you and heal you from anything which is undermining or disempowering. And this in turn will allow you to build towards a new and brighter future, and achieve success in your goals in life, Sagittarius. So that's it for September. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.